Good evening, everyone. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I'm doing a late tarot reading, and I'm asking the ancestors. I'm doing things a little bit different because this is for Divine Masculine and for Divine Feminine, and I'm going to pull cards for them both. But I've never pulled them like this before, so it may be a part 1 and a part 2. It's been a while since I've done this. I've been really good about getting the message in a short period of time, but since I'm doing both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine together, asking the ancestors, this may be a little different. And I'm pulling out the plant. I'm doing all plant messages. Most of the cards will be plant related, except for the last 2 possible oracle decks that I use, and I'll name them when I get to them. But I am using the Aboriginal Healing Oracle. I'm using the Herbal Tarot. I'm using the Herb Crafters Tarot. I'm using the Botanical Inspirations. I'm using the Enchanted Blossoms. I'm using the Magical Herb Oracle. I'm using the Tree Wisdom of Trees Oracle. And the Soul Flower as well. And then I'm using Soul Journeys with Anna cards. And I'm also using Twin Flame Healer cards. And as I pull on them, I have the deck over there, but I'm pulled out a card that shouldn't have been where it was. So it's part of the message. The Divine always knows how to do this. Whatever is going on, meditation needs to take place. And it needs to be, I cannot be what I am not the vibration of. I cannot experience what I am not a vibration of. I remember that laws of this planet have it backwards. Let me read it again. I remember that laws of this planet have it backwards. It is not seeing is believing. It is believing is seeing. So somebody needs to meditate on this, because apparently they are only thinking they have to see it to believe it. I don't know who this is, but maybe it'll come out, in the reading. But let's keep it moving. I want to let you all know that this place is sacred. It's safe. Anything that is negative, any person, place, or thing, the energies are not welcome here. They are being banished from whence they have come. The Divine is here. My spirit guides are here. If you're here, your spirit guides are here. Your spirit team is here just as well as mine. So, just so that you know, this is a safe place. I'm not going to pull the botanical yet. I want to see what the ancestors have to say about this. Yeah, I think this is going to be a long reading. I'm not really sure how long. This is for Divine Masculine and for Divine Feminine. And their energy is growth. And this is past energy. This is something that has recently happened. And they're learning how to be flexible. And I'm going to put that here. And I'm going to use the actual tarot. And I'm not shuffling. I'm just going to pull cards. This is Divine Masculine. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, no. Strength is in reverse for him. 5 of Cups. High Priestess. 4 Cups up. So he was withholding something. And Divine Feminine. 7 of Wands. King of Wands, Six of Swords, Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. So whatever they're dealing with at this growth, they're growing because they're balancing things out. Balancing the give and take, whether it be to each other as well as others. And that's happening because they have to meditate. They had to meditate. They had to meditate because they cannot be what they are not a vibration of. And they couldn't experience what they were not in vibration of. And they were apparently thinking they had to see it instead of believing it. So Divine Masculine, his energy was on building something. He was looking at what he had worked on, but there was a reverse in strength. It wasn't strong. And so he's in Five of Cup energy. He's in his emotions, sadness. And the Divine Feminine is here. High Priestess is here. She knows what's going on. She knows that he was withholding his emotions. She knows. Now, Divine Feminine had lots of choices. Seven of Wands. Well, actually, no, that's looking at it wrong. She was feeling defensive about something that she was very passionate about. And so she had to go within. So that she can regain her passion about it. And you know, so she could obtain her own personal happiness. It's interesting. This is the experience that they had to have. And as together, 8 of Wands and 7. So whatever he was building, she was making her feel defensive. And he wasn't strong. He wasn't in his strong strength while she was in her full passions. They both, because of this, this is current, back then, he was sad and she went within to heal. And the High Priestess stepped in for Divine Masculine. She was holding space for him so she can regain her passions and he could get out of this heartbreak or work on why he was like this. And he was like this because he was withholding his emotions. And she was building her pinnacle. She was working on her own personal happiness. That's what was going on. I will clarify a few cards. Just a few. I'm not doing them all. What? Can I have something for Divine Masculine? Just one card. Just, give us an insight on where he was. There we go. 6 of Air. 6 of Air. He's trying to be successful. This growth, because of this experience he had, this sadness and things. He's looking to be successful. Because he wants 2 of Cups with Divine Feminine. Now, where is Divine Feminine in this energy? Where is she? Where is she? Adelita of Air. Adelita is, she's healing. She's healing. I don't know if you've been with me for a while, but this is steam bath for your girl, for your private parts. So she's healing, and that's where she is. This is the message here. Oregano. She's healing. And that's what's causing this growth. And she's healing. What is she healing? Her emotions. 9 of Cups. She's healing so she can get in her happiness. Wow. So that's where they were in past energy. Okay. Current energy. Current energy. Where are they? Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Where are they now? This is current. Consideration. There's some type of consideration taking place, but it is making it it is a challenge for them to do so, and I'm not sure why. Let's see. Divine Masculine. 3 heartbreak. Divine Masculine is in heartbreak right now. And he's not happy. He's trying to get into his Queen of Wands energy. But he can't because he hasn't made a decision, and he got lots of them to make. Got choices. But this is what he's saying he wants. He wants 2 of Cups. But he's feeling defensive about it. He's feeling defensive about it because apparently it was more than one person here because it's heartbreak. Okay, so what is Divine Feminine? What are her, oh wow, her energies. She walked away to work on her own happiness. And that makes her feel defensive right now. She's transforming. And because she's transforming, she's going into Hangman, the suspended person. But what they both want, they want a new emotional beginning. This is what they want. However, like I said, Divine Masculine is in heartbreak. He's not happy. And he's passionately, he's in his full passions, but he hasn't made a passionate decision. But this is what he wants. And he hasn't made a passionate decision because of this heartbreak. So there has to be another party involved. 3 and 3. Yep, there's somebody else around. Divine Feminine has walked away to work on her 10 of Pentacles. And because she's walked away mentally, she is anxious. She's going through some things. And because she's going through those things, she's going to transfer. And because she's transforming, she's in Hangman mode. For Divine Masculine, I want to know, I'm just going to let it happen. Let's see, can I have a card? His energy is Wheel of Fortune. He knows whatever he needs to do is affecting his Wheel of Fortune. It's affecting him, and it's affecting his emotion. It makes him very emotional. Ace of Water. He's very emotional about this and what is going on with Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine has 2 cards. Look at that. She's moving into her Empress energy. but it is making her feel out in the cold. And I say that because she is in the Kalandra of fire. And this is, she's passionately in her wands. And it's kind of interesting with this. You know, they want to heal they want to passionately heal some things and have a new beginning, but there's something else going on. Where's this clock? Where am I at? I need to ask another question. Why is this Three of Wands, Three of Swords for Divine Masculine? Can I have a card? There it is. Two of Air, because he was hemming and hawing. Two of Air is Two of Swords. He didn't make a decision. He was mentally into something, and because he needs the strength to do so. He needs the strength to do so. And Seven of Pentacles, this will allow him to work on things, work on his abundance. What is Divine Feminine? Okay, her energy is Divine Masculine is peeking in here, trying to figure out what's going on. And she's working on her pentacles. He's watching her too. Divine Masculine is watching her work on her pentacles. But it's a lot of unhidden things here, and going on with this. Unknown. There's a lot of unknown feminine energy, a lot of unknown. But can't say. Nine of Pentacles. She's working on herself. Yeah. All right. So whatever this is, this unhappy, Divine Masculine's unhappy, and Divine Feminine has walked away. Divine Feminine is working on her pentacles, her own personal happiness, and Divine Masculine has to make some decisions because he can't, because of his actions, he cannot flip this Nine of Cups around for his own personal happiness. It's not happening. Not happening right now. So they need some work. There's some work that needs to be done concerning this. Now, if they do the work that they're supposed to do, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, what is it they both need to work on? Wow. Forgiveness. They both need to work on forgiveness. And loyalty. Forgiveness and loyalty needs to take place right now. And for Divine Masculine, I'm going to pull out 5 cards for him. Okay. So, Divine Masculine needs to work on his inner child. And if he does that, this will help him with his counterpart. He's receiving messages from up above that's trying to show him how to turn his will in his favor. Need one more. And give him the clarity that he needs. Because he's asking for justice. Alright, so what is Divine Feminine working on? What does she need to do? If she does what they say, she's looking forward to a wish. An emotional beginning. It's amazing how these cards fall out like this. And I didn't even go back on that other thing. I will, though. I'm going to finish this out first. She wants to be out of this burden. Ten of Wands. She wants a new passionate beginning. She was withholding too. He wasn't the only one. Just need one more. There it is. She was, whatever this new beginning will allow her, she'll be able to balance things out as well. And they both are asking for healing, which will help them to forgive whatever transgression took place, because apparently, and I didn't say this before, they need to meditate. I'm gonna go back, even if I have to look at that. I knew I was gonna mess this thing up. Sorry about that. Even if I have to do it in part 2, I'm going to talk about what's presently, because I didn't really discuss the present energy per se. But like I said, Divine Masculine is working on his inner child so that he can heal this lover situation that has him feeling defensive, and it's affecting his medicine wheel. And once he does this, it'll give him clarity that he needs. Now, Divine Feminine has made a wish for a new emotional beginning, and she wants to get out of this burden, Ten of Wands burden, so that she can have a new passionate beginning. She can begin again passionately and balance things out that were going on in her situation. And so they both, they want to heal this inner child issue. They both want a new emotional beginning for the lovers. They both know that they were defensive and overburdened, whatever was going on. And this new, in order for this medicine wheel to turn, they needed a new beginning wise, action-wise. They need this action to happen to turn this wheel. And they'll have the clarity on what to do with these pentacles. For Divine Masculine, what does he need to do? Can I have one? Oh, wow. I'll take them. I'm not taking the ones that... Let me see. It's a side story. I'll keep it. But here we go with this. He's asking for healing, too. He's asking for healing because he's having a tower moment. If he doesn't do what he's supposed to do, that's what's going to happen. He's going to have a tower moment. And he has a side story here. Here it is. The lovers. Seven of Pentacles. He wants to work on it. Because there's heartbreak. Three of Air is the heartbreak. And he wants to gain clarity. He wants to gain clarity on this. He wants to be forgiven for this. He knew what he did. He knows what he's done. And he's asking for a wish to heal this situation, to heal this. Because this is why I like this deck. This is Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. And in the center is love, spirit love. And you see how small that area is. All it takes is somebody make the wrong move and they get stuck, pricked by these vines. And apparently that's what has happened. Yeah, because it was a lot. He wants to look at where he went wrong on this situation. Yeah, because he know he went wrong. What he did was wrong. And he wants clarity on that. Interesting. Here we go with this again. Where's that thing? Yeah, this is probably going to be a part 2. Divine Feminine. She wants to balance things out. What's going on here? If I can get this right. She wants to balance things out. And she wants to be in her emotions. She wants to balance her emotions out. Because this is something has to be forgiven. Something has to be forgiven. And if I look, yeah, somebody got stabbed in the back. That's what it sounds like. 7 of fires. No. 6 of fire. 6 of wands. They want success. This is what they want. If they can do what's right, they can be successful in forgiving one another. But they need to meditate. They need to meditate because somebody was looking with their eyes instead of believing it was already happening. Yeah. I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to go back to the present energy, because this is future energy right now. But I'm going to go back so that I can discuss this present energy again. All right. Part 2 is coming.